Hello friends, welcome back. Gonna make a loud sound. Okay. There you go. So, yeah, here we are. Over 100,000. We did a reading on it and it said it was gonna happen. And here we are. And it keeps going up. Well, it went down again, but it's hovering around, what, 96? That's not so bad, I'll take it. So, let's just see, 100,000. Let's just see what the cards or the other side is going to tell us about 100,000. You are entering a time of happiness. Wow. Look at that. You're not kidding. We just laugh and we go, ha ha ha. We're just getting richer while we sit around. Yeah. That's how it happens. Just getting richer. And it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going, honey. Yeah, so 100,000. Big show here. 100,000. Okay, spirit team. What are you going to tell us about 100,000? Angel card. Angel card. Angels of abundance. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided actions to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Look at that. So many good ideas, new things coming. Yeah, everything is just breaking loose. Everything is just breaking loose. Yeah, because all the old structures are coming down, because Capricorn is no longer influencing Pluto. That monster Pluto is in Aquarius now. That monster Pluto has a whole different energy. No more boot on the neck. Okay. So, shaman, healing, oracle cards. What are you going to tell us? Forgiveness. For the past, I think. You know, we used to be a different way. But maybe we need to forgive all those people who wouldn't listen to us. Maybe we need to forgive all those people who brushed us aside because we weren't rich enough to pay attention to. Yeah. Well, my Bitcoiner friends, it's time to shine. God, remember the times when Bitcoin was 15,000 a coin? It wasn't that long ago. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Well, if you're not on board yet, it's not too late. I know that the money is, really big. Full moon in Leo. But it's not so big. It's going to get bigger. Don't let pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've been doing as you would have done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all your relationships. Attune to the moon. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Self-esteem is good. Vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Works of magic. A friendship may be ending now. The teaching. When the full moon comes in Leo, it can be a wonderfully bright time where people feel more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and of this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates sort of a tension between your needs and the needs of the people in the networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Yeah, well, we made some good decisions. We are Bitcoiners. We're getting richer by the minute, but none of us acting alone can achieve success. Yeah, we wouldn't have been here unless someone invented Bitcoin and gave it to us. And we wouldn't be here if, the environment was such that we weren't able to have access to something like Bitcoin. They prevented it, they outlawed it, whatever. They came down and arrested us. None of that happened either. That's because nobody took it seriously. Yeah, so we're using our little tarot of Deluge, which I love. These cards are so cute. And we're going to find out about this 100,000. 103. I think it's 103.5. Is that the high point now? Whatever. Like we always say, the price is not about the price. But the inflation's going crazy. And they just took a whole pile of money out of the crypto market. So, we just keep getting richer. And Trump says, you're welcome. Alright, let's read cards on this situation. So, 100,000 Spirit. 100,000 Spirit. What do you want to tell us about that? The Fool. Yeah, new journey. New journey is starting. We're beginning a whole new life. It's a whole new life. 4 Cups. So don't miss the opportunities that are being shown to you. We have accomplished a lot. And there are new things coming our way. Keep your eyes open to see them. The challenge is seeing them. Seeing the new things. Knight of Pentacles. So, slowly but surely, Bitcoin is coming in. Bitcoin is coming in. 10 of Pentacles. Rain and money, baby. Yeah, Pentacles in the Tree of Life. We understand the material realm. 7 of Swords. It's been rough. It's been a tough journey. But you know what? The fiat's going down. Winning at all costs because the fiat's going down. Ace of Wands, yeah. Divine movement, divine direction. Divinely inspired action. Passionate action. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. There we are. Living the dream. Living the wish. And the Sun, the environment is hopefulness and optimism, fertility, restoration. 6 of Wands, standing our ground, being strong. Knave of Swords. Well, I'm learning about and discovering new things, learning and discovering old things, remembering how it was. Knowledge coming back to us. Yeah, here we are, as humanity changing. Here we are as humanity changing. We're starting the Fool's journey. We have to be careful we don't miss the new things coming out. We're kind of waiting and We have our riches and we're waiting, and the Ten of Pentacles is, here we are in the Tree of Life energy, moving through the cycles, understanding the world, understanding our lives, understanding things, and, materially being secure, having built and established. And we're not, you work that hard for something, you're not going to just give it up to somebody. No, no, no. This is hard-won battles, and this is hard-won things, treasures. But we are moving in a divine way now, and we're finding our bliss, and the world is agreeing with us that, yeah, you can be blissful because it's time to be blissful. But yeah, we kind of made it through, and there's new things we're discovering every day. We are students. That's why we're the Fool, because we're students again. We've come full cycle, and now we're learning to be different people and move differently. That's we are moving differently as different people. It's like everything is flipped. Engagement, yeah. It's happening. The engagement of the enemy has allowed us to come into this new happy surprise. It's a new place. It's a new journey. It's, a new world. And we're getting rid of the severity and the heaviness of the past. We're seeing what that was. And it was a lie. And it was a trap. Yeah, 100,000. And we're not immediately billionaires, It's slowly but surely it's working its way up. Other people are jumping on. It is what it is. It is an organic movement, a naturally organic movement into society. Eventually everybody's going to have to be on board. We can't be exclusionist, We can't say, well, we can and you can't. Then we're becoming who we were oppressed by. We don't want to do that. Descendant invitation. Oh, let's read about that. Invitation. Invitation. While the ascendant describes how you enter the world, the descendant is the place where you invite equal others to come into your world. It describes how you see these peers, what you project upon them, and what you were trained to respect in them. The descendant is where the sun would be at sunset. Action. Look at how you invite others to dance with you, to relate, by be welcoming while also keeping healthy boundaries in place. Once you feel comfortable about your ground rules for the people you bring into your life, it's easier to open your heart. If you notice that you keep people at a distance or avoid meeting new people, investigate this habit. Though it might have been important to protect you at one time in your life, consider how it is working for you now and what would help you feel safe enough to open this door. Also notice in what areas of your life you ask other people to do your work for you. The descendant can point to what you might try to import from other people. While this practice can refer to an important skill in a work situation, it has dangers in personal relationships. If you feel disempowered, you might be drawn to powerful people. If you are an extrovert who inwardly craves emotional and spiritual intimacy, you might draw in someone who helps you cozy up at home. It's wonderful when others can help you develop latent characteristics within yourself, but if you ask them to do this work for you and they leave, there goes your resource. If you see them as only an extension of yourself, you can't really see them. When you develop your own resources, you can see these others as whole beings with their own needs and gifts. The challenge: you give your power away when instead of working together, you ask others to be what is missing in yourself. The gift: tend to inlet to your heart. Invite in relationships that are clear, healing, nurturing, self-responsible, and encouraging of mutual evolution. Well, that's nice. And it really says that we need to become different than what we were. We need to grow, and the things that worked in the past aren't necessarily what's working now. And we need to be flexible enough to make those changes when asked or when indicated. So, yeah, the invitation to work with other people differently is very tempting. It's very, it's magnetic and attractive. And one more. Yeah, so interesting. Yes, it is going to continue to go up. We looked at that in the readings for 24, 25. And it's going to just keep going up slowly and surely. So we're just going to keep getting richer and richer without really trying, working at it. Okay, let's see what our Archangel Power card is. 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Yeah. You have friends, and you can cultivate friends, and now you know how to do that. You have been given, instructions, advice, recommendations. So, the 5 of Ariel. And 5 of Ariel. Help is nearby. You don't have to go through your current challenges alone. Ask your angels to make your options clear to you. There is no need to remain out in the cold, emotionally or physically. If you're unwilling to accept help from others, ask yourself why. What is it that you feel is missing from your life? Is it material or something deeper like spirituality or love? Negative thoughts can create self-fulfilling prophecies that are totally unnecessary. Refocus your thoughts on what is possible, and this situation will turn around. Additional meanings of this card: feeling unlucky, money troubles, health issues, inadvisable plans or timing for self-employment. Yeah, but we're in a situation here where, as Bitcoiners, the world is changing and we need to adapt to the changes that are surrounding us. And as we become more affluent, we have more power to change the environment, and we have to be responsible in our decisions. We have to think long term, and we have to make good choices for those of us in humanity. We have to protect ourselves and our borders, but at the same time be open to new things and people and new friends, new challenges. Fire ant. Well, that's a collection of things working together, like bees. Colonies work together. And fire ants are fiery. Fire ant. Aggression, rigid thinking, following orders. Fire ant energy flares up without us noticing. It's the force that attracts us to people and situations that feed our imbalances rather than those that counter them. Gossiping and blaming are a few indicators that misaligned. Fire ant energy is at play. You may also find yourself stewing on a person or a situation, only making things worse. How can you break free from the drama and cool down? Fire ants are surprisingly sensitive. Don't pretend the heat isn't getting to you. When in balance, thoughtful and disciplined. When out of balance, argues, excess heat, gossips. To bring into balance, solo time and walks at night. There you go. There you go. Well, it all makes sense. We need to come together. We're Bitcoiners. We're friends. We're not in competition. I keep thinking about that when in relationships, if two people come together and they both have Bitcoin, no prenups, baby. You just come together and you each have your own thing, and when you need something, you work it out and you pay for stuff. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not more than that. Don't waste more time thinking about it, Get into Bitcoin. Realize it's the new money system. Get your way out of the old stuff. Don't worry about taxes and crap like that, It'll all fall away. It's all gonna fall away. Trump's gonna take us to a new place. Anyway, this is the reading, and it's a good reading, and 100,000, and it's going to keep going, and it keeps just telling us we have to be different people. We have to invite others in. We can't be isolated. Hey, I got into Bitcoin because I was a victim of gang stalking. A satanic cult was gang stalking me, and that's why I got into Bitcoin. Yeah, so, I'm not the most trusting person in the world, but I'll tell you what. I got Bitcoin now. I can be open. I don't have to be afraid. They can't take it. They can't take it. So I don't have to be afraid anymore. Anyway, thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe. Seriously, share this stuff because other people need to know about it. Anyway, thanks for listening to the end. I'll be around.